All right, folks. The only thing that seemed to happen yesterday was there was a lot of cloud coverage blanketed over, and I heard something large fly over about like around noon, like around one-ish, something like that. Obviously, I couldn't see it because if I did, I would have filmed it. But there's a lot of people saying that they've got UFOs outside of their door right now, like in the sky. I don't know if that's something that I just don't want to speculate anymore about things that are in their plans. I don't know specifics because I'm not supposed to. But overall, it seems like the UFOs are coming out, but people are seeing them individually. And I heard something large fly from north going this way, but the clouds were covering. I couldn't see what it was, but it sounded like it was big. It sounded like a big ship. But I don't want to speculate any further. I don't want to reach any seeming to reach because I don't want to tell any lies on this channel. I don't want to say stuff that may or may not be happening the way I think. So, with that being said, stay tuned for more as we continue on. There's a few in the sky over that way. They're sitting there night after night, but let's see. Let's see what happens. But there's no sense of speculating on it any further. Just because I say something and then she shows up doesn't necessarily mean I had it exactly right. If that makes sense, it could have been like, oh yeah, after the 1st of December or whatever. But I did hear something big fly over like that, and I was like, whoa, is that it? Is that something? Like, and I couldn't see it because the clouds are still blanketed. Like they've got the clouds like blanketed like that, and you can't see what's happening up there. But there are people that are saying that they've got UFOs outside of their windows right now, and they're hitting my inbox. Don't know what's going on, but maybe that has something to do with it. But I guess we're just going to stay tuned and see what happens. I'm not going to speculate on nothing else. If she shows up holding a sign saying the 30th, then I'll say that's it. Until then, I'm going to tell you guys that the vagueness of what I think that I'm understanding, I have been reluctant to tell you that that is exactly it, because even though I've got multiple confirmations of what seemed like the 30th, I was still wrong. You see what I mean? And this is what I was saying, is that I don't want to put words in people's mouths because you don't know what they're really saying. And who knows, it could have been some kind of test. She could have been like, well, if his back gets against the wall this way, how will he handle it? You know what I mean? Like, it could be anything. But I'm just not going to speculate anymore. I don't want anybody to think that I'm reaching. I'm telling the truth about everything. There was a large ship that flew over from north. They're going this way, but I could not see it. And I'm not going to tell you it was a plane because it was not. It was big. But there's nothing I can say because there's nothing I could see. All I could hear shit. So I know there's UFOs over there. There's like 3 of them over there, and there's one that usually stays around the horizon line. Then there's one in the center up top, and then there's one on the end of that farm, like that's surrounding it. So, hey, maybe it's coming soon. Maybe today, tomorrow. I'm gonna let them decide when that time is. They know the perfect time. They know the future. I do not know the future. So, stay tuned for more. I'm sorry to anybody out there that this information was misconstrued, but there's nothing I can do about that except for warning people going into it that I don't like to just put words in people's mouths because you just freaking don't know exactly the time. Sometimes things are said to you for reasons to see how you'll measure up, and or will he apologize if he makes a fool out of himself, or who the fuck knows these tests? I mean, who knows? But yeah, man. I don't have any reason to lie about nothing. I just know that I don't know everything, and that's all I can do is just do the best I can, and take the information for what it's worth, and do the best I can with it. Simple as that. But no hard feelings to anybody out there. Apparently, the ships are in the sky. There are ships coming out here and there. People are saying that they got UFOs outside their window, all kind of shit. So. Hey, let's see what happens. You know what I mean? That's all you can do. See what happens. Welcome to Grim Nasty TV.